North Adelaide by 13 points after a very productive first quarter. Kim Klopp off wide to Sean Tasker, pressured by Russell, gets the ball over to Kim Klopp, online again at goals, turning inside, shooting, wobbles it through for his second, and North move to 5-6-36. Glenelg 2-5-17.
Well, a half a minute of resumption. A big blow for North Adelaide, beautifully working the ball. Craig, whose hands have been dynamite so far in this game, working it out for Klopp. Awkward kick, but his backup play and run was good for Tasker to work it over. And now Bennett will contest against Christie of Glenelg. Bennett's tap was cleared, but cleverly off the ground. Maynard has to body up again. Quick kick forward by Hewitt. It evaded Redden on the back play. Jim West keeps it in play. Thompson well caught. North get the numbers. Darren Jarman beautifully fading, then chipping off short to brother Andrew. Back it goes to Hart. North on the rampage. Craig now ahead of centre. Down to Sanders. He'll go for goal. Cross came Simons, but the kick from Sanders is online. And that's Sanders' first goal, number 6 for the Rooster, and a 24-point lead at the 4-minute mark. Wide looking for Simons, who's drifted the half forward. Tiller odds against him, beautifully done back to Sanders, and short to find Andrew Jarman at half back. Into the centre of the ground, he's set up Hart. Hodgman up hands to West, and umpire Ricketts goes to ground as West kick into the goal square, and dumps it through. Oh, a magnificent off-break. Ashley Mallett would have been proud of that one.
So inside half forward, over to Chigwin. The bounce, shoots. Good play from Arnold. North Adelaide the numbers. John Riley and the half-back line. No pressure, puts it high. Bennett, Seabone. Down to Donovan. Seabone back to Thompson. Good pressure from Jarman. Klopp. Too high. And he plays on quickly to Craig. Inside half forward, straightening and shoots. It's a goal. His first. The North move. The 7-8. 50. Glenelg 4-6. Shots required. John Seabone winning at centre half back, goes wide. Melican in front, but Redden behind. Better timing. Big Mick. Forcing wide to the pocket. Tasker in front. And manages to take the ball right on the line. Dennis Russell, a lot of pressure from behind. A very difficult shot. Tasker kicked one with a check side goal in the first. Runs around, plays on. Right through the centre for his second, and North Adelaide 8-11, 59, Glenelg 6-7, 43.
Well, Glenelg threatening, and suddenly North come back strongly. A magnificent mark by Sean Tasker. He really is stamping himself on league football. A check side goal at the other end of the ground, that time a seemingly impossible acute angle. Half-back support from Hodgman. Hodgman going for goal, into the square. Manhandling in front is Arnold. Kicking over his head is Salisbury. Straight onto the chest of Chigwin. And Chigwin gets the free kick. The mark wasn't paid, but they then belted into the back of Nicholas Chigwin. Centre area on North's attacking side. Melican bodying well. John Riley fumbled. Scott Salisbury works it out. Marshall takes in through half forward, looking for Maynard, not quite. Good news, no, he couldn't get it through. Trying to work through as to North. He's pulled up the ball, a long one up looking for Craig. And straight up the front goes Salisbury. And there's a bit of fisticuffs behind play. And Salisbury shirt fronting Neil Craig quite legitimately. And the temper's beginning a little bit frayed. Neil Craig still out on the ground.
And an incident before that too.
Points as we commence the second half at Brighton Road. Christie gets the benefit of the bounce. Darren Jarman came in over the top of him. Brother Andrew hooks around the corner. Bennett on the lead. Good mark. Garton, who stood smart for most of the first half, is on Bennett now. Into the pocket goes Tasker. Top catch, right and low to the ground. It's all you can call it was a catch because it was like a slips catch. 30 metres out on a most acute angle. It's his 6th kick. He's led Mark pretty well, despite opposition from a few other of his forwards, but his kicking has been up and down. Some marvellous goals and some very ordinary ones, and that's one of the marvellous ones. The Northern off to a great start in the second half. Tasker's 3rd goal.
Veteran of many games, this is only his 3rd kick. Having a real tussle on West. West has got his hands to a lot of ball, but unable to complete. But Jarman, Andrew Jarman, just clever hands to Klomp at half forward from that kick. Bennett there as well. Hewitt, McTavish both lose their feet. Sims. High kick, Seabohm underneath it. That was Sims' 6th kick. Coming out brilliantly was Tasker. Gives it to Sanders. He goes back. Tasker has it again. Oh, he's kicked another one.
Flank. Gets a run from Maynard, but he kicks into the man. Play on is the call, and the umpire said holding the ball. Oh, you're a little unlucky. Darren Jarman's got it. He's the lucky one. Can't score from there. Puts it up for Tasker. Smart in there. Smart over the top. And the umpire said Tasker shepherded it out, Seabohm. He slipped it over to Gibbs. Gibbs is going to have to work hard. Tasker closes. Got the footy. Tasker chips it out. Batted in the square on his own. Lay down to 0. What a mistake. Oh, what a mistake. Bennett boots his first. And North Adelaide go on to 12-13 to 8-7 on Nine's wide world of sport.
Yeah, comedy of errors for Glenelg. David Marshall having a clear kick, getting smothered by Darren Jarman. Unlucky not to get the free kick. Darren Jarman getting the subsequent free kick on top.
It's only 6 kicks. Jim West. Burt, Hill Wrights to run with the ball. Oh, he has Bennett. That is very loose. Garton was reading the ball straight down the flank. Burton had the presence of mind to look inside. Darren Jarman has the ball with his 9th kick, kicks his 2nd goal. Oh, and the Roosters are just too good.
Yeah, classical play from North Adelaide. Craig Burton having a look, lifting his eyes, seeing Peter Bennett moving, Adam Garton 15 yards away from him, and just cannot afford to be that far away with North Adelaide's precision kicking. And
big fella from Kenner, 5th kick, travels down every week to play footy. He's clocked up an enormous amount of traffic, miles to get to training over the years. Plays with Simmons. His kick towards Lehman. Troy Lehman under the ball. Stood his ground pretty well. Arnold caught. Play on to the call. Lehman has a look. Oh, kicks it to Hart. Beautiful stat pass. And the young fella shows plenty of skill. Took his time, had a look. Darryl Hart on a lead. This will be his 14th kick. He has 2 goals. He kicked 1 in the first. He kicked 1 in the second. He kicked 5 for the Roosters in their last outing. One of their better players. One of the fabulous 4 as he comes in. Looks like it might drift back. It does. That's his 3rd. And the Bay's 9th on 9's wide world of sport.